video, and it's Saturday the 20th of August, and also my birthday as it happens. It's a good thing I enjoy doing these videos. We'll start with this chart of the Dow. This is a 30-minute chart, and you can see this is a low here. Clear 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one wave, 2 wave, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then a 4th wave there, and there are actually 2 counts here. I mean, that may well be the peak, but it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or that may be the peak, in which case it's going to extend. And if this is the wave 4 to the wave 2 down here, and you can see the wave 2 down there lasted, I don't know, about 3 or 4 months, and this one's got a bit further to go. It's going to be a similar kind of time period. So let's have a look at the shorter term action here. Right, the actual form of this decline, that's an A, B, C, A wave. Looks a bit impulsive. We'll call it wave B, and then a clear 5-wave decline into this low to create a complete ABC, which could in fact just be wave A of a bigger ABC. All depends on what happens here. Now we can count a possible 5-wave advance here. 4, 5. That could be a wave 1 of new action. This looks pretty corrective so far. So unless we start selling off pretty quickly, I think it's certainly a case we could have seen the low here, and it's a 4th wave of lower degree with the 5th wave coming in. So we need to monitor that quite carefully, as it's fairly critical for what's going on ahead. Looking at FTSE, sorry about this chart. I can't see anything other than the daily chart on FTSE at the moment. This is investing.com. Live chart seems to have abandoned FTSE altogether for some reason. This is the peak around 75.99. Very clear A wave, very clear B wave, meandering all over the place. So a C wave decline here looks favourite. 1 A, B, C. Resistance around 7440. So a C wave decline, and looks like it could extend below 7.2 at the moment. But we have very strong support around 7.290, down to around 7.310 thereabouts, which has been holding the market back from falling for some time now. So I mean, it could just rally from here. We have a solid base to rally from. Obviously, markets can do whatever they want whenever they want to do it. Fundamental rule. But this looks more negative, suggesting that we are still going to go down. All right, finally the DAX in this sequence of the equity indices. Again, a clear A, B, C down to there. And then got, shall go down to the, which could be a complete correction. That's already over. Go down to the hourly chart. We've got the low there. 5 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and clear. Looks fairly impulsive. Then got 5 waves down, which muddied the water slightly. And we've been meandering around ever since. So basically, the DAX looks more positive because it's a complete ABC. FTSE looks more negative because the ABC doesn't look complete yet. And Wall Street is sort of stuck in the middle a bit. Could go either way. So we should get some resolution of this fairly soon. It's obviously August trading. These are wave 4s, complicated animals at best. But I imagine things will be much clearer by the time September rolls around next week. Gold is still in do or die mode. You may recall, as I mentioned earlier, the wave counters. This is a final 5th, and this is a correction. And then we've got a 5-wave advance, which I'm counting as a 1 wave of 3. So this is a wave 1. That was the low, obviously. 1, 2, 1 of 3, A, B. Very nice buying spike there. So gold could still be poised to just take off here, with the key resistance around 1300, 1320. But we get above there and we start accelerating, and that will be very positive for gold. If we don't, then it will be pretty negative for the next few months, basically. So I'm still positioned. I'll be looking to take protective action if it fails yet again. But I think the action at the moment is quite encouraging. Just remains how it pans out. All right, pound dollar. You recall there was a TPA sell signal, came in above 132.500. So extremely well timed, and if you haven't tried out the TPA service, I suggest you do so. If you want a link or more details, then please just send me an email. There's actually a payment link in the email that goes along with this video. My count has been that we had a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, then an expanding triangle 2 wave. It's got a bit messy since then. It could be we've got a 1, another expanding triangle, 2, 3, and now there's quite big 4, but that's causing us problems. I'm sorry, what I'm talking about. This is actually the 1, 2, 1, 2. So we could have a third wave coming in any minute now. Well, not today probably, as everything's closed, but shortly this week. An alternative count is that a major low is coming in here, and that we're going to actually move up quite strongly as a major wave 2 to shake out all the bears. Okay, you can count 5 waves down to there, but it's a fairly complex count. I've always tried to avoid complicated counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 waves down there, followed by a 4 and a 5. But this is looking quite positive. We've got impulsive action here. So I think there's a fair case. I mean, certainly we have the trend reversal signal by the initial 5 wave down, as per my count. So I think we are seeing something major. We drew a 5th wave on the much longer term charts, the monthly chart, daily chart. So wave 2 now would be excellent and a good opportunity to transfer some sterling into dollars or just a spread bet. So I think we might get a much better opportunity coming up, but not so clear at the moment. All right, Bitcoin, we had the wave 4 here. Now we've got a 1, 2, looks like this is a 3, correction here, 4, now the final 5th wave coming in. Whether it's a 5 of a huge great 1 wave or 5 of a 3 wave is uncertain. I would count it as a 3 wave, in fact, with a 4th wave decline coming in. But once this 5th wave is due, we should see some pretty significant declines. Be interesting to see how Bitcoin Cash behaves. Bitcoin Cash has got traction. It's got a bigger megabyte block, which apparently is extremely useful. It hasn't got SegWit, which apparently could have problems. It's not impossible that Bitcoin will actually decline, and Bitcoin Cash might actually pick up the reins. So I'm certainly holding on to my Bitcoin Cash. I haven't sold any at all. I might, in fact, even transfer some Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash, as it's still a lot cheaper, although it's gaining ground. Anyway, let's go down a leg. All right, so this is the low it came in last week, around 3.6. Double the 1800 level, so good Gann point, or I guess Fibonacci retracement point. 5 is up to there, 1, 2. This could all be either be 3 or it could be 1 of 3. We could get a bit of a blow off top here, I think. I mean, if it is a major peak, then it may well drag a lot of people into it, and you may see prices well above my target area. My target area is $4,600 to $5,000. I put that into one of the modules of the Bitcoin Business in a Box course, which I think I set out about a month ago. So currently that target is looking very, very likely. I mean, I think we're very likely to hit the target. I think we may exceed it, possibly by a significant function. This is 1 of 3. Then 3 of 3, which could be due next week. This was about 500 points thereabouts. So $1,000 for 3 of 3 could take us to 5,253. And we've still got waves 4s and 5 to come after that. So we may well see much higher lows than I'm expecting. Incidentally, whoever's been holding Bitcoin before August has also got Bitcoin Cash now, which is I think above $600. I should have a quick look at the chart if before I finish this. So it really has been a stupendous investment. But once this peaks in, it'd be time to go short, change it around. How such a collapse in Bitcoin will affect the other coins, I just don't know. It's as I say, Bitcoin Cash could in fact benefit from that, but I've no idea what might happen with I know Dogecoin, EOS, etc., 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 Ethereum. I mean, people might start switching into the other altcoins, which are gaining some traction. Anyway, again, it remains a fascinating area. I'll have a look at the Bitcoin Cash now. And here's the chart. Bitcoin Cash only existed from the 2nd of August, so it isn't even a month old yet. Personally, I'm a bit older than that. It'd be my birthday today. We had these initial shenanigans at the beginning. I think people were trying to sort of show it had value and to bump it up to 1400. I doubt there's much volume there at all. Well, not too bad, actually, I suppose. But as soon as people started getting their cash, they started selling it. So we came right down to about $200. So it looks like a 1, 2. This could be a 3, I suppose. Or is this a 1? Hard to count really, but this looks corrective at the moment. I mean, I wouldn't put too much credence on a chart of this age, but some kind of rally coming in here might well come in, take us above 1,000 again. But it looks pretty solid. I think the fundamentals, as much of them as are fairly encouraging, and the fact it's rallied at all, and has bottomed and seen decent rally, I think is also quite encouraging. And I think this could be one of the future stars in the cryptocurrency space. Right, hope you found that interest useful. Back with a report on Tuesday morning, although as I say, I'm still in holiday mode, so it depends what's happening. If not much is happening, then I may not do that. The holiday mode will end after next week in September. Great, have a great weekend. Off to a steam rally this afternoon, which sounds quite fun. And thanks for listening, and speak to you again soon.